Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 1st of February for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd love it if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. If you'd like to embrace more serious astrology and go beyond your zodiac sign, you can have a one-to-one consultation with me by seeing the link below. Please check out my testimonials. Or if you'd like to have a personal horoscope in a printed format, please check out my special offer, 30% off for your year ahead 12-month forecast from the time of order, plus your character analysis based on your time, date and place of birth. Please see the link below for that too. Hello Virgo and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 1st of February. As this week begins, Venus moves into your sector of commitments, of obligations, of sacrifice, which is a very Virgoan energy anyway. Venus has been going through quite a playful part of your situation of late, but just recently has connected with the powerful and potent energies of Pluto. So that could have meant that you had some kind of fated attraction to somebody new, perhaps somebody's come into your world, or at least grabbed your interest. But with Venus set to connect with the rather stark energies of Saturn, as much as this person may have made your pulse race, what this combination is asking you to do is to think as realistically as possible about what the true implications of this commitment would involve. So in other words, I think the time is to recognise the reality of the situation. But that can also be true about some kind of creative idea that you've been developing with the help of Venus. Now you've got more impetus to make that strand really functional, and with your ruler continuing to rewind in your 6th solar house, little details which you're usually so astute at marshalling and handling, they could snag you just a little bit. Fortunately, Mercury is actually forging a semi-sextile with Pluto, the planet of transformation, but also, of course, the ruler of the underworld. So what does this suggest? Well, I think Pluto and Mercury together gives us powers of perception and penetration. So if you are thinking about making a creative decision, perhaps around a new job, you're thinking about whether it would really be satisfying for you. Of course, you're very good at drilling into the detail, but I think what Pluto asks you to do is be perceptive to where you are in your life in general. Is there something that's pulling you towards a new direction that you're resisting? If that is something that rings a bell for you, then I think what Mercury's retrograde is asking you to do is to really think about it deeply. Now, it is true that there's a quarter moon this week, and also Mars is clashing with the Sun. What's the significance? Well, the significance of Mars and Uranus in your 9th house is they're very action-orientated, very restless, pushing you to break down the things that have become dull and stale in your situation. But there's that other part of your nature that doesn't like to give up on routine and also enjoys providing services and doing things that help others. So because of that, you could feel a little bit conflicted. So the worst thing you can do this week is make a snap decision about anything. Make sure that any changes you make are well thought through. You go through due process and diligence. And then as you get to the end of this week, you can see that changes can be evolving for you, but not in a way that's quite too fast and therefore a bit scary. It is also true that with Venus moving into that 6th house, not only in a romantic or creative context, will that have an impact. Possibly someone through your work could be very constructive and very helpful. And this could be a person that is perhaps a bit of a nitpicker, a bit of a stickler, but you'll realise that there is some humanity in there and they are looking out for you too. It's been a pleasure being with you. Stay safe. Goodbye for now.